Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Tim's E88's Retro Conquest. We're just having a fun night tonight. We're not actually going to be proceeding through the conquest. I'm just going to be kind of playing some games we just recently played, trying to get some more achievements out of them, things like that. I wanted to start with Bionic Commando because I really liked that game and I wanted to see if I could finish it up. I figured it'd be a nice night, just kind of kick back, relax, play a game, talk to everybody, see how everybody's weekend went. What's up, Sharpie? Welcome, bud. I suppose since I'm not really playing Immortals, I could change that picture. Bam. How was your weekend, Sharpie? Alright, I got plenty of health now. What's up, Casey? How are you guys doing tonight? Well, happy anniversary. Have you started streaming at all yet, Sharpie? Yeah, I know how that goes. Build up a couple, Yeah, I find myself watching Twitch in my spare time, too. I used to watch all kinds of TV. And now I don't hardly do any of that. By the way, there's the picture that Casey drew for me. I put that bad boy up. That's like my first piece of fan art. That's awesome. So I had a good weekend achievement hunting, but a good weekend at the Card Fest. I got to meet JD face to face. That was really cool. He's a lot of fun. I got to meet Tat, I think is his name. They called him. Another friend of JD's and BSG's. He was a blast. We all had fun hanging out. They do mean business. What are you talking about? I don't know if it was an achievement to kill him without hitting the machine first or not. I'm gonna pop up a list of the achievements. Yep, kill the boss in area 4. Don't shoot the machine beforehand. Alright, let's go back down there. Huh. Yeah, I have a bad tell. When I get nervous or I focus, I usually do a lip bite. Signing was great. It was more than I could have asked for. We got there and they had a table and they had a deck of our cards sitting there and asked us to sit down and sign them all, so when people came through the gallery, they could pick one up if they wanted to. In a little bit here, we'll pull some of the stuff out that I got this weekend and show you guys. So the first night Mallory and I were there, we We went pawn shop hunting. And we found I got a lot of good deals. Yeah, a little later on when more people get in here, I'll show you guys. I picked up a bunch of games and a couple of really cool pieces that I'll show you later. I've got a couple things right next to me. I can show you real quick. So this here is the first ever Tim Z88 signed card. Number 1 at the bottom hand corner. And then I used my signature. So I'll get it close. I did the T, and then I did the loop of the Y to start the first 8. And then I had another one that I had signed, and then I asked Walter Day, the creator of the card, to sign it also. Yeah, so we didn't get a lot, but Walter said we could email him and he would gladly send us more, which I'm going to do. I would like to give a couple of you guys on here, Casey and Sharpie, I know both of you I'd like to get a card to, when I get a chance. It was really cool. We so in the lobby, not in the lobby, but in the actual like place they had the floor showing, they had 2 arcade machines. They had Donkey Kong and Warp Zone. Warp Zone was really cool. I'd never played it before. Donkey Kong, we were getting tips from a guy named Mitchell who wrote an inform manual on Google about how to play, and was showing us all kinds of tips and tricks. And then about an hour later, none other than Billy Mitchell decides to come on over and give us some pointers himself too, which was really cool, getting to talk to him. That guy is so down to earth. And the coolest thing about him was no matter who he was talking to, he always wanted to be eye level with that person so you can kind of connect. You know, he was talking to a kid, he would get down on one knee and be face to face with the kid. Very sweet guy. Great personality, great sense of humor, was always funny. Loved joking around with people. I had like 5 things for him to sign, and I felt really bad when I took my handful of stuff to ask him to sign autographs. No, so the dude in the referee shirt is Walter Day. That is the man that formed all of this. Billy is a world champion Donkey Kong player and Burger Time. He is very big. Good player. I mean, just listening and watching some of his strategies on how to play games, I deemed myself a really good player. Like, I know a lot of games inside and out, but the stuff he was talking about during the game, I had no idea even existed. Like, when Donkey Kong, there's a pattern for the springs. I just thought they came one way. I didn't know that they changed patterns. So it was really cool to learn that. And then he taught us how to do different jumps. The forward jump, the back jump, and then the standing jump. He showed us how to gain points. I mean, he was just all-around great guy. God. This is insane. I can't get an opening. There we go. There's my opening. I got some pictures I'll show you guys here in a little bit, too. Oh my god. Come on, game. Alright, let's see here. Does level 5 have an achievement that I don't have? Oof. Reach the boss in level 5 without shooting. We'll try that next. Shoot. Alright, so I gotta reach the top of this without shooting. This is gonna be difficult. Alright, I can do this. This is probably going to be the most difficult part right here. Holy cow, I can't believe I made that. Phew! Made it! Bionic Commando. So I bought a lot of games this weekend. I think a lot of the stuff's packed up. Huh? Well, I picked up a Rob. If none of you guys know what a Rob is, I picked up a Rob. I'm trying to see if there's a pause button. No, there's not. I'll just do this. So, yeah, I picked up a Rob. Rob is a robot that came out with the NES. I picked him up in the box. Yeah, yep, I added everything to the list the day I got it, so everything's up to date. Just keep an eye on it. I'll actually show you guys what I picked up for games. I'm going to save 2 items till later. There's 2 items that are really big. But first off, I got a Super Mario Bros. 3 box. The game itself is not in here. It was just the actual box, which is really nice. I didn't pay a lot for this. Yeah. This is the DVD Fistful of Quarters that I got Billy Mitchell to sign for me. This is a documentary, if you haven't seen it, about him and... Oh, I can't think of the other guy's name. I cannot think of the other guy's name, but it's a documentary about the... I'm not showing that yet.
Oh, I just figured you wanted them.
No, you can leave them in there. I'm not showing them for later. This is also a copy of Donkey Kong for the Intellivision. The game is like mint condition, and I had him sign the cartridge as well. This, I don't know. Oh, he did. Sweet. So JD signed a copy of Burger Time for me along with the box. JD is super awesome. I had a blast with him. He was so funny. What's up, Iggy? Welcome to the stream, bud. So there was this really cool pawn shop that had a lot of games. And the guy that owned it was very fun and a lot of fun to talk to and actually cut me some really good deals. Oh, and then I also got BSG 4000 to sign a copy of Legend of Zelda for me, which was a lot of fun. I picked up Bionic Commando. I picked up MC Kids. I also picked up Ghost and Goblins. I got Wolverine, Millipede, Cubert, Dirty Harry, The Adventures of Bayou Billy, which I've never heard of. And this one was awesome, and I love the fact that I found this. Crash and the Boys. I am obsessed with Scott Pilgrim. I love the movie, and I did not realize that all the bands were named after NES video games. And so when I come across that one, I just about lost it. Yeah, fun. So it was more like a thrift store type thing, but they were like a collectible store, so he just, I mean, all kinds of stuff. My quest is actually to beat every game. I'm going to beat every NES and SNES game ever made in North America release. And I actually have my own personal thing where I would like to own all of them games also, so I'm purchasing them also. I'm going to be playing them all on an emulator now. That's just kind of what I want to do. Let's see, what else did I grab here? Techno World Wrestling. I happened to pick up World Class Track Meet along with the mat. I only paid $10 for the mat and the game, which was awesome. Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure. There are a couple gifts here. BSG gave me a copy of The Goonies for the Famicom, along with the Sega Master System and Quartet. It's a two-player game for the Sega Master System. He said that Mallory and I had to play it together. I also picked up Yoshi. I found that game. And I'm almost done with games here. Pac-Man for the Atari. The Uncanny X-Men. Nintendo World Cup. And Spot, the video game. Got a lot of commons knocked out of the way, which is really nice. And now for a couple of exciting things. So my birthday is coming up next month, and Mallory picked me up Super Metroid for the NES. Which game store in Owine, Casey? And I splurged a lot this weekend, and I picked up a Virtual Boy with 3 games in the box. The guy I bought it from was really nice and he cut me a really good deal on it. So I got the Virtual Boy, mint condition, in the box with a carrying case. It came with Mario Tennis. It came with Wario's Land in the box, Bomberman in the box, and Galactic Pinball in the box. All of that together retails for about $400, and he sold it to me for $200, which was really nice of him. He cut me a really great deal. He was really excited that it was going to another collector. And I went back the next day, and he cut me another deal, which was too good to pass up. He had offered it to me the day before, and I passed on it. I couldn't do it. I was nervous. I already spent a lot of money. I bought Rob and all that stuff. But I had to go back for it. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put a battery pack on it and walk around. I've been to the one in Owine, Casey. He doesn't have a lot recently. I've tried stopping in. I should go back there again to see if it's been a couple weeks. But this game is in the top 20 of the highest priced NES games. And I was very lucky to actually come across a copy in pretty good condition. It's got a little wear to it, but I was okay with it. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the rarity of NES games, but I happened to pick up a copy of DuckTales 2. This cart alone has ran anywhere from the ups of $150 to $300 to $400. He cut me a really good deal with this and a lot of the other games. So I think I ended up paying maybe $80 for it by the time I was done. So the only problem with it is on the tip you can kind of see the wear right there on the duck part. And then, sorry, this camera is really... And then you can kind of see at the top corner, right over here, you can kind of see the wear on the label. But you know what? It's a damn good label. I live in Iowa, and let me tell you, this is the first good score I've had in over 2 years. I've been a solid collector for about 3 years. I haven't been, pursuing my collection for the past year and a half, and I've gone kind of hardcore the last 6 months. And I was very happy with this store. So it had 2 owners. One owner he had a bunch of stuff, and the other owner dealt in Nintendo games and PC repairs. And he had some amazing stuff. It was really cool seeing his collection. He had a sealed copy of TMNT2, the arcade game, in the box. Sealed copy. He had Chrono Trigger. He had Earthbound. If you guys know any of the rare... he had... I can't pronounce it, but it's like Hushami on the Super Nintendo. It does. Prices are incredibly bogus. I can't stand it. That's the one thing I hate, is going into a store and this guy's like, well, I could sell this game on eBay for $25, so why don't you give me $30 for it? And I'm like, no, I'll give you $15 cash right now, take it or leave it. I hate having to haggle people. And everybody thinks they have a prized possession because that's what eBay says it is. And I recently watched a new documentary. It comes out in the fall. I suggest you all watch it. It's called Nintendo Quest, and it's a guy's quest to collect every NES game released in North America in 30 days without the internet. So he has to travel around the United States and Canada collecting all the games. And there are some games that are incredibly rare that he comes across. And I didn't know some of these until then, but apparently, I'm drawing a blank on it. Let me look it up real quick. Yes. Here, I'm just going to do a monitor capture real quick. You guys can see this. So, highest to lowest. Yeah, so DuckTales is right here in the top 20. Maybe you can see there. You can see it. So the average loose cart goes for 153. A completed cart goes for 750. Here we go. Stadium events. This was the last game the guy needed in the movie, and I did not realize the price on this game. A loose cart of this game sells for upwards of $8,000. A sealed copy sells for $75,000. Some of that stuff is just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't plan on getting stadium events either. Holy cow, that's a nice collection. Yeah, you got a lot of the ones I don't have. I don't have Cobra Triangle. I don't have Kirby's Adventure. That's a nice collection you got going. It's fun though, isn't it? It's a blast going out and hunting down these games. I love it. Yeah, so that's the thing. Stadium events, I don't understand exactly what happened, but there was something that happened and it was no longer being made, and then they went through, Nintendo rebranded the brand Banco name, and so now it's the World Track Meet. So yeah, that game, the reason it is so rare is because there's only so many of them in existence. I suppose I could show you some of the other stuff I got. Grab the posters first. So this here is a limited edition. Oh, sorry, you guys can see the glare off the monitor. I don't know how to do this. So this is a limited edition poster, King of Kongs, signed by Billy Mitchell and Walter Day. I picked that up at the Icon event. I also picked up 4 bottles of hot sauce that are Kong Off hot sauces. They do a Kong Off every year, which is their championship tournament way of doing Donkey Kong. Really cool. I got to actually play the version they do, and you only get 1 extra life at 7,000 points, and that's it. So it's not a marathon game, it's a survival game with high score. And it's really cool. We got tips from Billy Mitchell and another guy named Mitchell that wrote a how-to on Donkey Kong on his own. And then I was presented with this award. Like I said, I can't really... It's hard to do because of the freaking glare on the monitor. But this is signed by all the people that put this on. And then that is Walter Day's seal of approval. That is the image of my card, the back, and then this are kind of a reward saying that my card is 100% certified. On to the big stuff. So at the end of the night, when the art gallery was closed and it was only open to the attendees, they did an auction to raise money for this foundation. And I was being generous, and I bidded on everything. I really wanted something to take home from that place. And the first thing up to bid was a screen from a Kong Off arcade game that was right next to Billy Mitchell. They auctioned it off. I went up to about $200 on it, and somebody ended up taking it for like $350. Next, they auctioned off Billy Mitchell's Comic-Con pass. That went for like $50, $60. The next thing I really wanted was the mouse pad that Walter Day had used for 16 years. Any email he sent out or entering scores into the computer to keep track was taken on this mouse pad. And I think that would have been really cool to have, but it went too high for me. The next thing they auctioned off were a couple posters. They auctioned off a DVD. They auctioned off some really cool arcade pictures. I took them up to $100 each, and I didn't win either one of them. So I was getting pretty upset and kind of aggressive. And the next thing that came out, they brought out, what are they called, babe?
Marquee.
They brought out a marquee, which is the picture on the top of an arcade cabinet. And they brought it out, and all I could see, it was Donkey Kong. And it happened to be the Kong Off 2 marquee. And there's only 12 of these made. I think that's what they said. I think they said 12 made. And I wanted it. I wanted it bad. And as they were getting ready to auction off, he goes, wait, there's more. Here's a second one. And this one, all it said was the Kong Off. And it was a prototype of the Kong Off 5, and there's only one in existence. That is the only one made. And I'm like, okay, I want these. I want these both bad. And they go, okay, we're going to start the bidding off at $25. Does anybody have $25? And I instantly go, 200. I'm like, bam, right there. I'm not fucking around. This is my bid. Let's fucking do this right now. And everybody just started clapping and hollering because I had just thrown down a phenomenal bet. And sad news is somebody else wanted them as bad as I did. And we got up to 250. I had it at 250, and the guy that was bidding against me said 260, and I will throw back in the Kong Off 2 one. And so I said, okay, I let him take it. I didn't want to spend that much. I didn't want to spend $300 on 2 marquees. So they started auctioning off the Kong Off 2 one, and again, they went $100 or $25. And again, I came back and I said $100. Just didn't even give anybody a chance to say anything. And I ended up walking away with it for $100. So this is what I got. And I had no idea what to expect from this. I didn't see it up close. But the best thing of it, here, I'm going to point it up so it doesn't get the monitor. So if you can see, it's signed by Billy Mitchell. It is signed by Joel West and Walter Day. And then in the top right above the off, it's signed by Richie Knuckles, which is the owner of this arcade. And the all-time greatest thing of this is the fact that Coors Light is on this frickin' thing. The Rocky Mountains and 2 kegs of Coors Light. So this is like the perfect thing for me because my choice of beer is Coors Light. So I was incredibly excited to receive this. I was giddy as a schoolgirl, and everybody was thankful that I was. And it went to a good cause. I mean, I didn't pay anything. I didn't ask to be on a trading card. Walter did this all out of his own. So in my mind, donating $100 to his cause and coming home with my trading cards in this, I feel like I screwed him over. Yeah, exactly. It was a great cause. I told Walter that I look forward to coming back next year. And if there's anything they need from somebody in Iowa, to please let me know, that I would love to be a part of this committee more and help out. Rather than just being an honorary person on a card, I would love to actually be an active member of the function community. And then another thing I didn't know I got till later, Mallory surprised me for my birthday. Is this really cool poster they had. Not come help me. So it is a Pitfall.
I'm sure you're trying to hold this.
In Donkey Kong level with all the NES characters on it. So you've got like the Ghouls and Ghost Guy. You've got Balloon Fight, Carmen, Zelda, Mario, Excite Bike, Burger Time, and they're all playing a Donkey Kong level, which is really cool. Yeah. And so that concludes. Well, that doesn't include Saturday night. So everything was finished Saturday night. We got a lot of. I mean, it was really emotional for me because when they gave the award out, I didn't really know what to say. And the only thing I could think of to say was to thank my girlfriend and my family for being so supportive in this. And the fact that it was a dream come true. I had never dreamed in a million years I would be part of that community. And to go up there and be presented an award and hear Walter tell me that I am at the top of the food chain of gaming, along with Billy Mitchell, that has broken how many arcade games and set world records, just like blew me away. The fact that I'm compared to something like, I mean, I don't feel like I'm that good, but the fact that I'm compared to people like that is phenomenal. And so to finish off Saturday night, JD, Tat, BSG, and Linda and their kid all come up to our hotel room when we hung out. Delia came up and hung out in the up into the hotel room, and we all talked, bullshitted, had a good night. And before they left, you all need to personally thank them next time they're in here because they all donated. All three people donated $10 to the jar. Tat donated $10, BSG donated $10, and JD donated $10. So I'm gonna have to count this, but there is at least $30+ guaranteed in this jar. So which means there's at least $15 being donated to Operation Smile, and $15 going on an Amazon gift card to one of you guys. So like I said, next time they come in, make sure you say thank you. And so, what'd you do that last thing? The bigger one.
Oh, sorry.
So the last thing today happened is they dedicated a plaque in Ottumwa, Iowa, for e-gaming or esports, which is competitive gaming. And there's a big ceremony on the street where they dedicated the plaque right next to the building that used to be Twin Galaxies Arcade. And Richie, he's really funny. I had a blast with him. He bidded on a lot of stuff and spent a lot of money and told everybody that the first person to bring him $20, the first 5 people that brought him $20 could have one of these. And I couldn't pass it up. I ran up there as fast as I could. But this is an actual screen to a Donkey Kong arcade game. And as you all know, I'm actually in the works of building my own arcade cabinet. And this is going to be the screen to my arcade cabinet. I could not pass this up. The fact that I was bidding on one the night before just made it so much better to know that I didn't go home empty-handed. Yeah, this is really cool. And it's this group of people are like a family. Nobody said no about anything. They were great. Everybody was so open. I mean, everybody joked around with each other. Everybody had fun. It was a blast, and I'm so happy that I'm now officially a part of this, and I hope I can continue to be a part of this. But yeah, that was my weekend. Long filled, a lot of money spent, put a big dent in my collection. I got a lot of the big stuff out of the way. Like I said, I bought a Rob, I bought a Virtual Boy, I got DuckTales 2, which was phenomenal, and I got a lot of common games. So I put a big dent in my NES collection, which was nice. But yeah, so enough about my weekend. How was your guys'? What did you guys all do this weekend? You want to give me that Kool-Aid? So at the bottom, there should be a tab, Casey, that you can click on that will allow you to see the NES collection and the Super Nintendo collection. Oh God, yeah, it was hot this weekend. Ah, it's on the top of your phone. Yeah. Why? Supers, yeah. I bought 4 of them because I figured they had more buttons. They could be used for both.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was consuming.
Alright, anything for level 2? Yeah, she's doing a little organizing. Yeah, yep, Casey, the list is all updated. The controller I use for the emulator is an actual NES controller. I bought 2 USB controllers, one NES, one Super NES or Super Nintendo. So I made sure I was playing with the actual controllers. That was one thing that I wanted to do with this contest was I wanted to play them the way they were meant to be played. Nope, so they actually have a USB built on them. No, you want to grab me the controllers? So, this is what it looks like. It's like a Super Nintendo controller, but the bottom of it just has a USB plug. You can buy them on Amazon. I think they're about $10 a piece. Pretty cheap, actually. A lot cheaper than buying a regular controller. And then having to go out and buy the frickin' converter. And you spend $12 on the controller, and then you gotta spend another $3 on a converter. Phew, that was close. I almost didn't make it out of that level. Ooh, this stage. Phew! Sup, Taddy Ty? Sup, Ty? Ty. Wow. Yeah, we do, Tyler. We can have you over as a guest some night. We can play some couch co-op games, bud. Your name was just confusing me. I was getting tongue-tied. My Nintendo games do what? No, I died. Now I was talking and confused me and I died. Yell at her. Oh, shit! Alright, I need to focus. Damn it! Yeah, she is. We're actually both really excited for that game. Yoshi's Woolly World. What are you sending? I have to see it. I can't tell. Yes. No, it's not. I played it. Yoshi's Woolly World is going to be epic.
It's amazing. I'm so excited.
That would definitely be a game that gets streamed on here.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this again. Why did it not work? Why isn't my button working? Damn it. My frickin' hook shot isn't working. Phew! There! Ooh, Resident Evil 5 was good. Oh, this stage. I love retro games. No! Yeah, retro games, they had to last, they had to stand the test of time, because people didn't want to waste the money and buy a game back then. I mean, people don't want to do it now, but somehow they get by with it. The games back then didn't take days, 2 days to beat. They took weeks, months. Look at Punch-Out! There are people that are still trying to master Punch-Out to this day. Yeah. I mean, when I buy a new game, it goes immediately to the hardest difficulty. Come on, you didn't give me a chance to respond to that. I mean, take this game, for example. This game is hard as balls. Yeah. God. Bam. Obtained a permit. No, I didn't want to do that. Maybe they're still there. No, they're not. I'm 42 away from a level health upgrade. I don't think I've done this stage before. Hey, Tide, if you're in here, make sure you click the follow button, bud, for a chance to win an Amazon gift card and stuff. I give away a bunch of things, like amiibos, gift cards, stuff like that. Yeah, make sure you hit the follow button, bud, for your chance to win those. Oh, I don't like this. There's that beautiful follow. Oh, there's a communication area. I think I still got a health pack yet I can use. I'm gonna use that health pack. I don't want to risk it. Jeez, how many of these are there? Even though I can't read them, I still have to go to them for one, the checkpoint, and two, so I can get the doors open. Even though I don't understand what's going on, it still unlocks my doors. Yeah, see, I'm missing one. Gotta trick them guys. go. Okay, so it wasn't up. Must be down. I'm not sure where to go for this. Maybe I accidentally skipped the one back there. I have no idea what I need to do here. Let's try going in here and doing this again. Okay, so I didn't skip that one, I just went right through it. Just try using it and see what happens. Nope. Alright, must be right at the very beginning then. Must have missed one in here somewhere. Yep, I bet there's one in there somewhere. No, we're in the apartments above Michael's insurance. I wonder if I can't complete this. I don't have the right backpack on. Alright, let's see if I can communicate with this. Okay. Maybe it'll give me a hint as to why I can't unlock these damn doors. Oh, shit. Let's see what this one has to say. Area 9 looks like the disposal area. Joe must have been taken there. Please hurry. Commander, I cannot open this door. I told you to memorize the number, you idiot. Whoa! So that's why I couldn't open the door. And I had to have the communicator do the wiretap. Oh, well, thank you, Casey. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I look forward to receiving them. Make sure I put a special thank you note in my stream for you also. Yeah, I'm hoping when I do finish this conquest of mine, I'm going to submit it to Walter and see, maybe it might be card worthy and I could get a second card. Alright, let's see here. So I need to kill somebody with the iron boots. Oh shoot, I have to get through her three-way, don't I? Oh, that's right. The three-way is in a different area. This is Sparta. Which achievement is that? Apparently I killed an enemy with my iron boots. Just gonna go in here and go blah 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 blah. How much am I away from maximum health? Alright, 14. We're gonna get it right here. I don't know if that's maximum health or not. Nope. I actually don't know what maximum health is in this level, or in this stage. In this game. Sorry, not stage. Bam. Done. Just that stage. Tame the three-way. Let's head down here. Waiting for you. Please come in. I was a prisoner. Oh, I was hoping to avoid it. You're my 100th opponent. I'll take good care of you. I didn't start it. Yes, for it. Now what, 5 stages left? Alright, time to save Joe. Damn, look at that awesome jumping I did. Wow, look at the awesome picture that Casey drew me. If nobody's seen that yet. Phew! We saved Joe! Hey, when you get a second, get me more Kool-Aid?
Yep.
Joe's rescued, guys. Now he's gotta kill the final boss. I'm trying to do all the achievements I can get. Or at least get a majority of them. No, what you getting? Thank you. Princess Peach pinup. I love it. Bam, new machine gun. Let's try it out here in this new level. I don't know what the heck, why didn't I get it? Oh, come on, that truck couldn't have spawned that fast. Now, let's try this again. sure here. Alright, let's go on. Maybe I have it. Normally, the achievement pops when I pick it up. Get Joe's machine gun. Oh. Damn straight. I used to play a lot of GameCube in the past. I haven't played much lately. Yes. Yes, I have. That game is a blast. I played the new one that's coming out at E3. That's going to be on the DS. I recommend like that be a day one pickup for everybody because that game is going to be phenomenal. Alright, I think I needed to talk to the white guy. No, it's a rare game. Not a lot of people have heard of it. And it's a good game. That's another good thing about it. Yeah, there should be a new one out this, like, September-ish. There we go. I had to talk to the right person. Yeah, I can't, it depends on what it is. I used to do that with a lot of my 360 games because they didn't have replay value, and I didn't care about them that much. But, like, any Nintendo game, I don't think I've ever bought a Nintendo game and retraded it. Yep, same here. I buy and keep. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy Donkey Kong. Mallory really likes Toad. Oh great, this fucking stage again. Really? Sup, Steve? Welcome. Oh, come on, get out of here, get out of here. Bazooka? I think I already got it, punk. You're way beyond, or way behind. No! Oh. Come on, game. Come on. Phew, almost got hit there. Oh, this thing. Bam, done. 2 stages left. Tank freak. There's an achievement to visit every stage and beat them all. Or clear them all. That's what I'm working on. I'm missing an item though. I don't have a helmet. I should look that up. I wonder if there's like a secret stage? I also don't have max health yet. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna pull that off. This I've played before. This is just kind of a fun night. Just going back through trying to get some of the achievements for it. But the first time I played it, I played blind. And it took me about 4 hours to clear. Take it safe. I have done Mega Man 2. But that's the only Mega Man game I've completed. There might be a highlight of the game on my past broadcast, but I'm not 100% sure. Some of them have gotten erased. I can check for you here in a second. I think it was like 6 hours. Or not 6 hours. It wasn't 6 hours. It might have been like 4. Check real quick. I'll tell you here in a second. Got everything documented. Let's see, Mega Man 2 is game number 14. It was picked by Packy619. And it took me a total of 2 hours and 39 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, I want... Yeah. Yep, I play a majority of these games blind. The only time they're not blind is if I get frustrated and I ask for help. But yeah, Mega Man was completely blind, no help whatsoever. I had played it as a kid, but I had never beaten it. So, I kind of expected and knew what to come for Mega Man. Because I grew up playing these games. And so I knew the bosses. I had never actually physically beaten them all before, so I had no idea what to expect after that. Like the traveling to Willy's castle was all new to me. That level sucked. I think I used two continues in that one, and I had it down like what I needed to do and everything, but I ran out of ammo. Like I was one shot away from finishing, so I had to redo it again. That one and the dragon level really pissed me off. Fighting the dragon at the end and getting pushed off, or the actual final boss fight where I had to use the frickin' water, the most worthless gun except for against the fire guy, and I had to use it there. That sucked. I did not know that myself either. And I died like 4 times trying to get past the dragon. Like, to the point where I could, like, fight him because I couldn't... Like, he would just hit me instantly. Yeah, it was weird. Once I got his pattern down, I was okay, but like getting the pattern down took me just a little bit. So I have no idea what max health is here. But I'm going to try to farm it out before I do the last level. Oh, there it is. I got the achievement, so I don't give a shit now. It popped and they can't take it away from me. So there's this new emulator out there called Retro Achievement Emulators, where the emulator itself has built-in achievements, and it goes off of the existing ROMs that you own. And so you make an account, and it's all free, and you have to be online while playing, and it will pop achievements while playing regular games. They have one for NES, SNES, and Sega. It is a fucking blast. I love it. I'm a huge achievement whore, so this is bad for me, but I'm having fun. Yeah, it puts a nice twist on old games. on here and get a checkpoint first. Nope. Now that I'm running emulators full time, it's free game or free roam. Anything goes now. I'm just asking to stay off of RPGs for now, the time being, just because I have 2 RPGs in the next 5 games. The Retron was good. It's just it was hard to try to find all the games to play. It was getting to be like a lot of money for me to invest and things like that. If you're looking for a console to play on, that you want to play the actual carts, I 100% recommend the Retron. It's cheap, it saves space. Yeah, TMR gets a lot of donations. He's really good too. I love watching TMR. Phew! I think I was gonna make that. Alright, so there's 2 achievements here tied with this that I'm a little nervous about. The first achievement is to not get hit by the final boss. Yeah, fuck that noise. I am not looking forward to that game at all. I watched him struggle with it, and I think it's going to be a bad thing for me. It's like I was saying, the 2 achievements I'm working on here now are I have to beat this boss without getting hit, and then I have to escape within 20 seconds. Oh, fuck you! I wonder if I should just die. Yeah, let's see if I die and then I come back. If it'll count. They do, but I'm playing on hardcore mode and they're disabled. Damn it, I have to get more centered in the middle. I don't know how the fuck I did not get hit there. Fuck you, game. don't think it counts. I think since I died, it instantly stopped it. Okay, so now I have to escape the base in under 20 seconds. So yeah, there's two different types of achievements. There's regular achievements, and then there's hardcore achievements. Hardcore achievements, it disables the save states within the game. Yeah, you only get half the points. And so I just put everything on hardcore. Watch Hitler's face explode. Yes. Well, yes and no. There's some achievements that will be disabled if you use a save state. Well, there was my 20-second mark. Ah, fucked it up. Now see, I beat this once before, but I didn't wait through the fucking credits, and it didn't give me my achievements for beating the game. And I have to sit here and wait for the fucking video to finish. So that means I will be missing 3 achievements, which I'm okay with. It is to destroy the albatross without getting hit, escape from the base in 20 seconds or less, and to finish the game with a maximum of, with no more than 4 health. I'm okay. I got 90% of them. I got 38 out of 41. I want you to pick whatever you want. Hobbit, tonight was just a fun night. I'm kind of recovering from a long trip. I had to go to Fairfield to receive an award for the NWC trading cards. If you don't hit the chopper at the end, you fall and it shoots you and kills you. So you have to hit it directly in the cockpit. So yeah, there's no raffle tonight, guys. This was just a fun night. At least I think so. I think there's already 2 games coming up. Let me double check. If there's not 2 games in a row already, I will do a raffle. Nope, there's already 2 picked. So Crystalis is next, and then after Crystalis is Legacy of the Wizard. There's my achievement. Thank you, game. Yeah, I hope so. There's like 1,500 games. And I'm hoping, I'm going to talk to Walter about this. I'm hoping that maybe after I finish, I can get a trading card done for being a completionist. An NES and an SNES completionist. I think it'd be pretty cool. Just to show you guys again, I don't know if anybody's seen, I showed them once before, but this is the first card I signed. This is my NWC Championship trading card. I have Moobot right now, but for some reason he's not in the chat and set up. And then I had one signed by Walter Day and me. If nobody knows who Walter Day is the founder of Twin Galaxies, which they were a company that started back in '82 that was in charge of recording high scores for video games. If it was not for Walter Day, there would not be a competitive gaming industry like there is now. He set the stepping stones for competitive gaming. And such a wonderful person. I mean, so friendly. There was a guy I met down there. His name was Tat. He was friends with BSG. And 6 years ago, Tat had asked Walter if he would honor them by marrying him and his wife. You know, be the priest for the reception or the wedding. And he declined and everything. And last night or Saturday night, he approached Tat and said, I feel like I know you. And Tat introduced himself, and right away Walter remembered Tat's wife, remembered where and when, how I mean, it was 6 years ago, and remembered the exact moment and how it all happened that they had asked him to do that. Now imagine this guy he is a referee for different championship games and the amount of people he meets every year, and the fact that he remembered somebody out of a single passing 6 years ago is phenomenal. You couldn't ask for a better man, and this guy is fantastic. I am so happy to be part of this family and community that they have going on down there, and I hope to be a big supporter. Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, check it out, Twin Galaxies. It's where you submit all your high scores. It's a pretty cool group. But I'm off for the night. I'm beat. It's been a long weekend. I just want to do a little bit of achievement hunting tonight. I didn't want to start the RPG. But I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. I doubt it. But Tuesday night, I will definitely be on Tuesday night, and we will be starting Crystalis the moment I get on. They probably did. So I didn't actually know who Walter Day was, to be honest, until about 3-4 months ago. I had heard of Twin Galaxies, but I did not know Walter Day personally or stuff like that. But I'll have to check into it. That would be pretty funny if he was. Yeah, and Tuesday I will tally up this, and we will figure out what we have being donated to Operation Smiles and what is being put on a gift card for you guys, and we'll find a way to raffle that off. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but we will get it done.